Every human being experiences emotions from the very first moments of life. These emotions help us understand the world and connect with other people. Emotional development is the process of learning how to recognize, express, and manage feelings. It begins in childhood and continues throughout adulthood. The quality of emotional development influences relationships, confidence, and decision-making. Understanding emotions is one of the most important skills a person can develop. Babies begin developing emotional bonds long before they can speak. The relationship between a child and caregiver creates a foundation of trust. When children feel safe, their emotional development becomes stronger. Positive early experiences help create emotional security. These early bonds influence future relationships. Emotional connection starts shaping personality from the beginning. Children are not born knowing how to understand emotions. They learn by observing parents, family members, and the environment around them. Every interaction teaches emotional lessons. Children watch how adults react to stress, happiness, and disappointment. These observations become emotional blueprints. Learning emotions is a lifelong process. People grow emotionally when they feel accepted and understood. Emotional safety encourages honesty and vulnerability. Fear often prevents emotional growth. Supportive environments help people express feelings openly. Confidence develops when emotions are respected. Safety creates stronger emotional foundations. Happiness is more than a temporary feeling. It often comes from meaningful experiences and relationships. The brain releases chemicals associated with pleasure and well-being. Positive emotions encourage learning and creativity. Healthy emotional development includes understanding happiness. True happiness often grows from connection and purpose. Sadness is a natural and necessary human emotion. It helps people process loss, disappointment, and change. Avoiding sadness can slow emotional growth. Healthy emotional development includes accepting difficult emotions. Sadness often teaches valuable lessons. Growth sometimes begins with discomfort. Empathy allows people to understand how others feel. It strengthens relationships and improves communication. Children gradually learn empathy through social experiences. Understanding different perspectives expands emotional intelligence. Empathy encourages kindness and cooperation. It is one of the most powerful emotional skills. Emotional intelligence involves recognizing and managing emotions effectively. People with high emotional intelligence often communicate better. They understand both their own emotions and the emotions of others. This skill improves leadership and relationships. Emotional intelligence can be developed. Practice creates improvement. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional growth. It allows people to understand their feelings and behaviors. Many emotional reactions happen automatically. Awareness creates opportunities for better choices. Understanding yourself improves emotional control. Growth begins with self-reflection. Emotional regulation is the ability to manage feelings without being controlled by them. People who develop this skill can remain calm even during stressful situations. Strong emotions are not the problem. Uncontrolled reactions often create difficulties. Learning to pause before responding improves decision-making and relationships. Emotional regulation develops through practice, self-awareness, and experience. The ability to control reactions is a sign of emotional strength. Confidence grows when people repeatedly overcome challenges and learn from mistakes. It is not something people are born with, but something they develop through action. Every success creates evidence that future success is possible. Emotionally healthy people understand that failure is part of growth. Confidence becomes stronger when it is built on competence and experience. Believing in yourself begins with trusting your ability to learn. Fear is designed to protect us from danger, but it can also prevent growth. Many opportunities are missed because fear creates hesitation. Emotionally mature people learn to act even when fear is present. Courage does not mean the absence of fear. It means moving forward despite uncertainty. Growth often exists on the other side of fear. Rejection is one of the most emotionally challenging experiences people face. The brain often interprets rejection as a threat to belonging and acceptance. However, rejection is a normal part of life and personal growth. Every successful person has experienced rejection many times. Learning from rejection builds resilience and confidence. Sometimes rejection redirects us toward better opportunities. Humans are social beings who learn emotional skills through interaction with others. Friendships teach cooperation, empathy, and communication. Social experiences help shape emotional intelligence. Positive relationships encourage emotional growth and confidence. Every interaction becomes an opportunity to learn. Healthy social connections improve overall well-being. Communication is one of the most important emotional development skills. People who express feelings clearly often build stronger relationships. Misunderstandings frequently occur when emotions are left unspoken. Listening is just as important as speaking. Effective communication creates trust and understanding. Strong emotional communication strengthens every area of life. Stress is a natural response to challenges and uncertainty. Short-term stress can improve focus and performance. However, prolonged stress can affect emotional and physical health. Emotionally developed individuals learn healthy coping strategies. Exercise, sleep, mindfulness, and social support reduce stress. Managing stress helps maintain emotional balance. Resilience is the ability to recover after difficulties and setbacks. Life inevitably includes challenges, disappointments, and unexpected obstacles. Emotionally resilient people adapt rather than give up. They focus on solutions instead of dwelling on problems. Every challenge can strengthen emotional capacity. Resilience turns adversity into growth. Emotions strongly influence motivation and behavior. Positive emotions often increase energy and creativity. Negative emotions can either discourage action or inspire change. Understanding emotions helps people stay motivated. Purpose and meaning create long-term motivation. Emotional awareness improves personal performance. Relationships provide some of life's most important emotional lessons. They teach patience, empathy, compromise, and understanding. Healthy relationships encourage emotional maturity. Difficult relationships often reveal areas needing improvement. Every connection offers opportunities for growth. Strong relationships support emotional well-being. Forgiveness does not mean approving harmful behavior. It means releasing the emotional burden of resentment. Holding on to anger often hurts the person carrying it. Forgiveness creates emotional freedom and healing. It allows people to move forward with greater peace. Emotional maturity often includes learning to forgive. Emotional maturity involves taking responsibility for thoughts and actions. Mature individuals understand that emotions influence behavior, but do not control it. They respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Self-awareness helps guide better decisions. Emotional maturity improves relationships and leadership. Growth continues throughout life. People often experience greater emotional well-being when life feels meaningful. Purpose provides direction during difficult times. Meaningful goals create motivation and resilience. Emotions become easier to manage when actions align with values. Purpose strengthens psychological health. A meaningful life supports emotional growth. Emotional development does not end in childhood or adulthood. People continue learning about themselves throughout life. Every experience provides new emotional lessons. Challenges create opportunities for growth and wisdom. Self-improvement remains possible at every age. Emotional development is a lifelong journey. The quality of your emotional development influences nearly every part of your life. Emotions affect relationships, decisions, success, and personal happiness. Understanding emotions creates greater self-awareness and confidence. Emotional intelligence can be developed through consistent effort. Growth begins when people choose to understand themselves more deeply. Mastering emotions is one of the greatest investments a person can make. Thank you for watching this emotional development psychology documentary. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Comment below which emotional development lesson impacted you the most. Turn on notifications so you never miss our next psychology documentary.